Hi, ladies. It's Tina. Welcome to Freedom from Autoimmune. If you're new here, my name is Tina. I am a certified health and life coach, but more importantly, I have personal experience of dealing with autoimmune disease for the past 17 years, two of which have been in remission with no symptoms and just continuing to build my energy and my strength and my body physically and mentally levels up, creating a life that really is full for me and brings me joy and isn't limited any longer from all the limitations that can come with autoimmune. So that is why I come on each week to share some tools and tips with you so that you can also begin to experience getting your health back, reclaiming your body, and seeing the hope that there is a place that you can move forward with this. You do not have to remain stuck in this and feel like you're continuing to just decline and lose things. You can work, take actions to build them back in, to reclaim the things that's important to you. And if you know someone else that this would benefit as well, please share this information with them. You can share the group with them, or you can also just let them know the tips that you've learned and then pass that along to them so that you can help the people that's around you build their life up as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into today and what today's topic is. And today I want to focus on something that seems to be a big culprit for a lot of women that are having symptoms or have the diagnosis, and that is adrenal fatigue. Some of you may have heard of that term before. It's kind of out there. And if you're not sure what that is, it's a theory that the adrenals are once again stuck in a fight or flight state. So we hear this a lot. It is very common to hear that our issues are connected to our bodies being stuck in a stressful state. Well, welcome to life, because there is a lot of things in life that we can't control, and that can create stress in our life. And then we can get stuck into that without even realizing that we are, which means that our body, if our body is stuck in that state of fight or flight, then that means that our adrenals are constantly pumping out cortisol. And to me, like, the image that I see is a hamster on a wheel, just running constantly and pumping out the cortisol into the body. So some things that you might notice with that is trouble falling asleep, trouble staying asleep, fatigue overall throughout the day, and then also waking up tired. And even though you slept a full night, you just don't feel rested. You still feel tired. Those are some symptoms that could line up if you are in adrenal fatigue. And if that fits you, then I would definitely recommend getting that checked into further so that you know if that is actually one of the things that's causing you to stay in an autoimmune-like cycle. So adrenal fatigue is actually just a theory. It's not something that's proven. But if you look at all of the symptoms that's happening and the things that's happening in your life, it makes sense. For instance, what I mean by that is, before in my journey of 15 years of dealing with things, all the symptoms, not understanding what was happening, I would, whether I'm laying down in bed or laying on my couch, wherever, laying down and not feeling bad, feeling pretty comfortable in that space. But then when I would need to get up, the first time I would set up, I'd feel just energy drain just from setting up. It's like, whoo, smash, there it goes. All the energy I felt like I had just from lifting my body up from laying down into setting up position. Okay, so the next step of that is standing so that I can get to whatever it is that I needed to go do. So setting, recuperating some energy, allowing my body to regenerate a little bit with the thought of, why did that make me so tired? All I did was set up. And now I'm sitting here waiting to have the energy to stand up. That's not a good feeling emotionally, to know that that's what's happening. That does not make you feel very supported in your body. But here again, we're in a space where we need to support our body so that our body can support us. If you have adrenal fatigue, overactive adrenals, then they need support because they've been overworked. So you need to give them that support so that they can build up again and give you the energy you need. But back to my story, in the setting position, trying to muster up strength so that I can stand and get out. So maybe I just want to drink. So then by the time the next push comes to stand up, that was just like a feeling of overwhelming flooding fatigue. Like, okay, I'm done my workout for the day type fatigue. And you can't understand that unless you've been there and you know what that feels like. So the conversation with that, with there's the people around us, they mean well, but they don't understand it because they haven't felt that feeling, that complete fatigue, completely drained feeling. So other people in your life may say things like, oh, well, you just need to get up and take a walk, build your energy up. And to them, that makes sense. Because if you don't have problems with autoimmune disease and you don't have a problem getting power from your body, then that's very true. That can build energy. And I'm not saying it can't, even when you have autoimmune disease, but it needs to be done in the right way, paced with your body. But that conversation, when you're in that point and you just went through that situation where it took everything you could just to set up and then stand up off the couch, and then somebody says, oh, you just need to take a walk and build your energy up. Really? Because if you push yourself too much to do those physical activities and not have that balance there for yourself, you could end up, which you probably have, for the next 3 days on the couch, sore. And not even that you did that much, but that just that extra pushing yourself to take the walk when you were already pushing yourself just to set up and stand up was too much at that time. Too much at that time for your body. The intent is good when people tell you that, just push yourself. You can do it. And some people may even go to the point of saying, well, you're just being lazy. Just go work out, build your energy up. I wish it was that simple, but it's not. There is a process to getting that up and building that up. And this is part of that, understanding where your body needs support and why it's telling you, hey, I need attention. There's still something wrong. So that could be a thing for you. If you can match it up to your symptoms, the ones that I named, then that could, like I said, be worth something that you want to take a look at. There is an at-home test that I can give you. So if you're interested in that, it's a simple thing that you can do at home, and I just can create a little sheet for you that I can send to you to give you instructions on how to do that so that you can test yourself. You can test your body and see if it looks like your body is in a state of adrenal fatigue. So if you would like that, just put me down in the comments and I'll make sure that I get that out to you so that it's something you can either rule out or you can put in. And the next time you go to see your doctor, it's something you can talk to them about as well. And then if you're also ready to just say, you know what, I'm all in to get my health back completely, and I want to know what that process looks like, then I can share my process with you of exactly what I did so that you can jump past all of the millions of information out there to try to find things that fit and piece together. And I've talked a little about that, I believe, in some of my other videos, what that was like for me, what that journey was like for me and how long it took. So if you want to skip that and you're all in to move forward and get your health and energy back with the blueprint, just type I am in the comments so that I know that you're saying I am ready. I am ready to move forward. And I believe that I can get my health back if I know what to do. Type that in the comments and then I'll also reach out to you so that we can discuss what that unique plan would look like for you and get you started on that path. Those of you that's been coming back every week, you may have noticed at the beginning that I did change the name from Ignite to Freedom from Autoimmune, because that's really what my passion and where my heart is to get you unstuck from that place and move you forward. So I decided to change the name of this to what I'm actually doing. Okay, ladies, I think that's it for this week. I do have other tips that I put out in our group page, on our Facebook group page, to give you more information. to help you move forward and to move along. I hope that what I shared with you today does give you some understanding to help you move forward, find some answers, and not remain in that stuck position. I hope that what I'm sharing with you gives you encouragement to know that you can, that it is possible. And I hope that you continue to join me each week and we can share our energy together and pump each other up every week, because what we have in ourselves and what we have the passion to do is worth moving forward so that we're able to do that. What you were meant to do and what you feel like you want to do, you can do. You just need the opportunity and the process of how to get your health back so you can reach it. Okay. I hope you have a blessed week, ladies.